Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am really excited for today's video and I know that you guys are going to be as well because this is the beginning of a brand new series. A couple of weeks ago, I uploaded a video where I compared and followed every single one of the Kardashian makeup routines. The video was like an hour long. It was really fun to film and you guys really loved it too. It was very cool to get an inside look at what each sister's beauty routine looked like, and that got me thinking, we need to do more of that. We need to do more comparing and contrasting of celebrity makeup routines. So for today's video, we are starting a brand new series called Beauty Battles. In this series, we will take two celebrities that have shared their makeup routines online and put them up against each other. Product for product, step for step, technique for technique, and at the end, we will actually get to see who has the better makeup routine. And today's first beauty battle is going to be a good one. Facing off, we have two of the biggest it girls. In our left corner, standing at 5'3", representing California, her ocean eyes will help her see through this fight, and her vocals are killer. Ew, this is so pretty.
Let's do it.
It's Billie Eilish! In our other corner, representing Canada, standing at 5'8", we have a rising pop princess. Her flexibility is stellar with a knockout kick and incredible performance abilities. We have Tate MCRAE. Let this beauty battle begin. Disclaimer, okay, we do not condone violence or pitting women against each other. This is only to compare makeup routines. However, there will absolutely be a winner. All right, you guys, if you're excited for this first ever episode of Beauty Battles, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. And if you have not already, I say it every single video, click that subscribe button down below. Come join the family. It is completely free, as well as click that bell icon next to it. That way you get a notification like this straight to your phone whenever I upload a new video every single Friday at 12 p.m. PST. Also, if you're watching me on your television, hello, hi family, hi friends that are around. You can just swipe up using your remote and click my little profile picture right down here and you can subscribe that way. Like I said, today's beauty battle is gonna be Tate versus Billie, so we're gonna start off with Tate MCRAE. This video is Tate MCRAE's 10-minute beauty routine for glowy skin and glittery eyes from Allure, and this was literally just posted 2 weeks ago, so this is very up to date with her current makeup routine. Let's take a watch.
Hey Laura, it's Tate MCRAE here, and this is my 10-minute beauty routine.
Perfect, I love it to be fast.
The first product I'm gonna use is Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, and I actually have been seeing this all over the internet recently where people take moisturizer and they mix it with their foundation. So I started trying it and it's been so great.
Oh
Usually
God.
I like to just mix them together.
Oh, okay. I really hate this. I really hate when people do this. Like, you can just moisturize your skin and then put on a light layer of foundation over top. Mixing them together is just gross to me. However, Tate, I love you and we're gonna do this, okay?
I'm using Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum. So it's a sunscreen too.
I've never tried this foundation before, but I'm excited to give it a shot. She has not a pimple or blemish in sight. My skin is okay right now, but it's definitely not giving like moisturizer and foundation light coverage vibes. Also, I purchased the shade when I got a fresh spray tan a couple of days ago. I have a bad habit of doing this because now it's starting to wear off. We're just gonna make it work, okay? I'm gonna put some of this moisturizer on the back of my hand. I'll give this foundation a nice little shake, and then I will use my Clinique and I will just, oh my God, this is gonna be, oh yeah. Oh gosh, okay, we're just gonna squirt that right in, and then we're gonna mix it together with a brush, just like Tate did. Oh my God, see, like, ugh. I need to stop buying foundations when I'm freshly spray tanned, or I just need to have a spray tan at all times, which honestly, option 2 would be ideal for me, but we're gonna make this work. It might not be that bad. Okay, we'll fix it.
Just kind of go lightly across my face. Usually I keep it very natural on the foundation. I don't like to do too much, especially because when I get on stage, usually
I'm currently serving peanut butter baby.
Hi.
So I'm gonna grab some more moisturizer and I'm gonna add in a little bit of a lighter shade. I think I have to. Tate! Okay, the color is getting worse too. It's fucking oxidizing. It's a sunscreen, of course it's oxidizing. Oh my God, oh my God. We need to start over. Clean face, I remixed the moisturizer and I think I got a better shade. Let's see if this works better. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, Tate, I see the vision. So she basically did a light layer of foundation all over using just a brush. She did not pick up a sponge, didn't really do a lot of blending either, which is definitely a little spooky to me, but she at least did all over her face.
I think you successfully achieved a light coverage foundation.
You know what? You're kind of right. This is what light coverage is supposed to look like, huh? Wow, it's been 8 years. All it took was my 2 hands on me like a knife, baby, let go. Thank you.
That's when I go in with an eyebrow gel. And I just keep it very simple.
Weird.
This is the Brow Fix Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to just brush up, and my makeup artist holds it down, so I think it stays more.
Oh, interesting.
And just brush them up. Okay, from here, I'm gonna take a concealer.
No, please tell me. Oh my God, does she not use a pencil to fill them in at all? Tate, no! She has a really, really, really good natural eyebrows. And to be fair, I would too if I didn't have to tweeze and cut and pluck the living shit out of mine in order to get mine a better shape for makeup. Okay, so she's just brushing it upwards for like that feathery brow look. And then she said her makeup artist will like hold the eyebrow in place. Well, this makes sense because a lot of times brow gels will take a couple seconds to dry down, and this will help it get it like flatter to your face. Charlotte Tilbury has a lot of good products. I don't know if this Brow Fix is really one of them. Also, who am I kidding? I'm not on their fucking PR list. This shit sucks.
You've been able to move those brows around for years.
Yeah, look at that. They're still not drying. And how much did this cost? $26. And look at that. You can still move all the hairs around. Not one fucking hair is locked in place. Not a single one of them. No, no, no.
Okay, from here, I'm gonna take a concealer, the Clinique All Over Concealer.
Okay, I've never tried this one before either.
So that doesn't spread bad.
Is that it? There's doing 3 dots?
usually-
No! Tate! Oh my God, and she's swiping it too. Tate! Tate McCrae. Okay, this is not Tate McSlay. Tate and I follow each other on TikTok. I know that she grew up in the dance world. I think she has told me before that she used to watch my videos. Tate, I know that I taught you better than this, okay? This is my JoJo! Have you learned nothing?
JoJo! Have you learned nothing?
You don't swipe your beauty blender ever, 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 ever. Pat that shit in. Okay, so she has like a little bit in here, a little bit in here, and then literally one little dollop right there. Okay, so she's like patting this in and like dragging it at the same time.
Do my makeup so fast that I need to just blend quick. But I usually just keep it pretty simple with like a winged eyeliner, sparkles, bronzed, just like my basic, like what I would do for like old competition dance kind of.
See, told you, she's a dance girly. That's how she's doing those crazy fucking flips and splits in all of her music videos. Obsessed. I loved how those fucking idiots on TikTok were saying like, oh, there's no way she could have done that like little back bend into the flip leg over thing in her music video. That surely had to be in reverse. You people are such losers, and then she uploaded the clip of her doing it behind the scenes. Obsessed, Tate, thank you. You better prove those fucking losers wrong.
I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is one of my favorites.
I've actually never used this before, but I know that a lot of girlies love this.
Like this.
She's just brushing it everywhere, kind of.
All over.
It's a pretty color. I feel like that looks really pretty. It's very nice and sun-kissed. It's a little bit more orangey than I think would be ideal for my skin tone.
Take this brush. This is a good brush to shape your nose.
Oh, perfect, okay.
Your nose. No one judge me, but.
Tate, I'm gonna be judging.
Go like that.
It's a little bit on the underneath the tip.
Do a little triangle. I think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do a little triangle at the front of your nose.
Yep.
So it like creates like a shadow. And then I like to do a little line right here.
Guys, you need to stop doing this.
It looks crazy.
Everyone is doing this whole like cute little button nose thing where they add a fucking like line in the middle. Like, I'm sorry, this isn't doing anything. Like, you're not giving cute button nose. It literally just looks like you have a fucking like Band-Aid in the middle of your nose. Like, no, stop.
And then I do 2 little, like this, and like a little line like that. And that is kind of all I do for my nose contour.
Oh my God, okay. Okay, so I will do exactly what she did. She has her like 2 lines kind of like halfway down the bridge, just like that. She did the bottom half, and then she did her little cute little button nose vibe with the line right here. I see what she's trying to do. Like, to me, this is giving like the little noses in like Dress to Impress. Do you see what I mean? It's like the cute little like button nose vibe. She's definitely correct. Nothing that she said is bad advice or bad technique. Personally, I just don't think that it is the most realistic looking.
And then.
Okay, what's next?
I'll go in with a blush.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm applying the Bare Minerals Kiss of Pink blush.
Kiss of Pink.
I kind of like to do this across my nose.
Okay.
On my cheeks. I like that summer, you know.
Whoa, she put a lot of blush on. Okay, I mean, I love blush as well. First of all, this shade has a lot of shimmer in it, which you guys know is not my favorite, but that's okay. We're gonna apply it to the cheeks. So applying it there, applying it a little bit here. She said she likes to put it on the cheeks and across her nose as well. She put a little bit on her forehead too. We're gonna do some up here, some up here. She said she loves that like summery, bronzy look.
Now that I've kind of shaped the front of my face, I go in with freckles.
Love! Okay,
freckles
Tate.
to like actually extra contour the nose. So I'll like dab them on my finger and then press them to my nose. I've found that is the most natural way to like put them on without them looking like black dots.
Yes! I really love this tip that Tate is doing by applying it to her fingers first and then using it to kind of just like dot them on her face and blend them out as she goes. One of the biggest mistakes that people make a lot of times when they're doing faux freckles is they'll put on like 5 dots across their face and literally just call it a day. And it looks really fake. It's almost giving like chicken pox vibes. Whereas if you look at actual people with real freckles, they form completely randomly, all different shapes, all different sizes, sometimes different colors in different areas of people's faces depending on where the sun is hitting most. So I love that Tate is using this technique because it actually enforces a little bit of randomness as opposed to letting the user custom draw them on, because that's when people almost make them too perfect and too symmetrical and it just looks crazy.
Next up is the glitter. This I think is the only reason why people think I'm good at makeup is because I cover myself in glitter.
Okay, love glitter.
So I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And this is my favorite.
Spice palette.
Keep it safe and just do neutrals and browns. So I'm gonna take like a neutral color right here, put it across my eye.
Okay.
Kind of just like a clean palette.
Whoa, she's like scrubbing that across her eyeball. This is the same exact palette. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Spice Mini Palette. She grabbed this little tiny kind of cool tone tan first, and she just drags this right across her eyelid.
I kind of just pick the next one that's like next shade up. And I'll go into my crease here.
Okay, so we'll go into this color next.
Draw my eye out like that. You can see it's like starting to create a shadow. I'm like talking like a makeup guru. You can see the shadows start.
So we're adding a little bit of dimension into the crease just like Tate did. I'm trying to like really follow her instructions as much as I possibly can. She's doing a really good job of explaining everything and she's saying like she's trying to be a beauty guru, but obviously I am. So I'm trying to like follow what she's doing as opposed to what she's saying. Because her meaning of adding definition to the crease is probably a lot different than mine.
I kind of like to take a little bit of a grayish color.
Okay, so she just like put the gray over top of everything, I guess. All of these shades have glitter in them, by the way. There's only 2 true matte shades. Both of those have like a bit of shimmer in them, which isn't my favorite. Are the brows finally? No. Still not dry. That is one of the worst brow gels I've ever used in my entire life. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go in with a little bit darker. This is where it gets a little dicey.
Ooh, I'm really scared. Okay, so she mixed together these shades down here. So she put a little bit of darker brown in her outer corner and like kind of smudged it onto the lash, just a little teensy bit. See, I've turned into a real beauty guru. She doesn't have that going on. James.
So first thing I'm gonna take is, I think this middle one.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so she's grabbing this little middle glittery shade here.
I would say this is more of like a stage look. This is something that I would attempt on stage, because I don't know if I would go this glittery in like everyday life. I'll take a little bit of this pink one.
Okay, so she used a little bit of the pink glitter too. She put that over here a bit, so we're gonna do the same thing.
That's what's interesting, is like the glitter she wants to read on stage, but she doesn't do a lot of foundation.
Well, I know how it is too though. Like back in my day when I was doing press all the time, my team would reach out and be like, hey, we have this opportunity for you to go on this show. And I'd be like, oh my God, sign me up. But I would spend so much time in the morning being like, God, what makeup look am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna do this? And it's different for people like Kendall Jenner, who's done probably, what, 6 or 7 Vogue Get Readies with me at this point. This is Tate's first time doing this, which is incredible. And I'm sure will not be her last. I think she's gonna be a star for a very, very long time. But I know for a fact she sat down there the morning before they filmed this and was like, okay, let me pick all my best shit. Let me pretend like I have a real makeup routine. Whereas in reality, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, I love her. I think that 60% of these steps that she has told us thus far have been a complete and utter lie. And I love that. I'm not judging her. I did the same thing. To me, as a makeup artist, it's pretty clear that she is fibbing her way through this routine.
When you don't really know how to do makeup, just kind of keep blending and you will get somewhere.
Yeah, okay, so she's being honest about it. Okay, love. So she added a little baby wing into her outer corner and she kind of pulled it out a little bit, but then she also pulled it into her lower lash line, it looked like. You can't even really see it as much on camera. God, in person, my face is coated in glitter. Like it is everywhere, all around my fucking eyes. This area of my spray tan is like looking like jaundiced almost. It's like green. Do you see that?
It has been.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm gonna take the Telescopic Lift L'Oreal mascara. This mascara is actually so good.
Tate's applying her L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. She didn't say anything about curling her lashes, but I'm assuming that she did off camera because they've been curled literally this entire time.
Start curling my lashes.
You know what? This is an official petition. Okay, let's get it started. I think all boys should start curling their eyelashes. I don't think it's gay. I think having long eyelashes is so pretty. It is like a sign of just like health and wellness, and it really opens up your eyes. I think if a lot of guys started curling their eyelashes, it's not gonna make you look feminine or gay. It's just gonna look like clean and nice.
I'm gonna go in with this new Rhode Lip Shaper.
I have not tried these yet. This is my first impressions. Okay.
That's cute.
I have not tried these Rhode, what are they marketing them as? Peptide lip shapes. I've noticed they were careful to not call them lip liners because that caused quite a controversy and ruckus in the beauty community. All the natural like no makeup girlies have been loving these because they're like cute. It's like a simple little lip on the go. However, a lot of like the true makeup gurus were not a fan because they smudged or didn't last very long. At least they said this is not a regular lip liner, and I can respect that. Tate also modeled for this lip liner campaign, which I thought was really cool. She looked so stunning in all the photos, so this makes sense. Let's see. This is fine. In fact, I think this is like pretty good. Everybody's makeup routine is different, of course, and it just depends on what you're looking for. But as I said, I can at least appreciate that they didn't try to market this as something that it's not. I like this actually a lot. What I do think is gimmicky, I will be honest, is this smudging stick. Unpopular opinion, sue me, cancel me. Like the whole like smudged, blurry lip look, I just think looks stupid. Like it looks like you had on lipstick and then just like smushed your face around or like drank several cups of coffee or something. And now your makeup is like fucked up and blurred. So this approved. This is stupid.
Now I'm gonna blend it out a little.
Why? Why are we blending it out? I just don't understand.
And then I usually do a little lip liner. I'll do the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk.
I'm sorry, what? I did just defend Haley and say that they're not marketing these as lip liners. It's a separate product, it's your lip contour. But what the fuck is the point of lip contouring and then lip lining?
I've used this for so many years and I can never get enough. It's the best color.
So she's just going over to the same thing again?
Go into my lip as well. This is such a cute little pink color. And I overline a lot.
I don't know why we're doing double lip liner. If I was Miss Hailey Bieber, I would have said, babe, lip exclusivity. If I was paying a celebrity to endorse my eyeshadow palette, the basic canvas, imagine them using the basic canvas for half the routine, then they're like, oh, now I'm just gonna pull out this other eyeshadow palette and add on top of it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The check is void.
Neutrogena lip oil, Hydro Boost lip oil. I have never done a matte lip. I'm sorry, I love a gloss, and I will always be a glossy girl. It's such a fresh finish to makeup routines. I think that's it. Okay.
Period.
I hope this is good. I think that's my makeup routine. And this is the finished look.
See, Allure editing that as if she finished that in 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Save it, Allure editors. Girl, we know that she was filming this for an hour, okay? Okay, and edited this shit down to 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Save it. Well, that is Tate's makeup routine all complete. Here it is on her versus me. Tate is so beautiful. She is such a star. She's incredibly talented. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this final result. Maybe you should pause and go leave your thoughts down below. And then when you come back, I will admit, I really like this. I feel so, so, so beautiful. I was really worried when we started off with this whole foundation and moisturizer combo and Tate was saying how she's gonna do natural skin. I have never really been able to do like a true no makeup base routine. However, Trevor is right. This is the first time I feel like I've ever done it well, and felt beautiful in the process. This base looks really, really, really pretty. I love this. Thank you, Tate. Thank you. Clearly, she knows what she's doing because this turned out really, really stunning. I feel beautiful, I feel gorgeous, I feel stage ready to open up for Tate's next tour. On that note, this is Tate McCrae's makeup routine all complete. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the end of the video to see if her makeup routine comes out on top. But for right now, let's go ahead and wipe this off and we'll get started with our next competitor. Ew, shut up, just go. All right, you guys, we are back, faces all clean, and we're ready to go for the next makeup routine of the beauty battle. Fuck, I have to stop doing that. Up against Tate McRae, we have Billie Eilish, and I am so excited to be following Billie's makeup routine because I truly think that she's one of the most beautiful pop stars on planet Earth, and to make it even better, she really doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She's talked openly about the fact that she's really not a girly girl. The only time we ever see her in like full makeup is really when she shows up to a red carpet. But as a fan, I have noticed over the years, she has slowly started to integrate more and more products into her everyday look, whether it be eyeliner, freckles, a little bit of lip stuff. So when I saw that she uploaded a full pre-show tour makeup routine video, you better bet I was sat down. Now this video is gonna be a little bit different because in Tate's makeup routine with Allure, she kind of walked us through every single step versus Billie's video, she literally just set up her phone and hit record and filmed her entire get ready process and cut it down for TikTok. I am gonna have to mute the audio because Billie was listening to music the entire time she was getting ready in her dressing room. But luckily for you guys, you're really not missing out on much because she did not say one single word throughout this entire video. I think she knew that her fans wanted a glam routine, so she really just said, here you guys go, you figure it out yourselves. It took quite a lot of research, quite a lot of pausing, quite a lot of zooming in, screenshotting, quite a lot of comment reading to actually figure out what product she was using, but I think I finally have the full list. Let's get right into Billie Eilish's pre-show tour makeup routine. So first step, she uses a micellar water and a little cotton round to clean her face. Honestly, this is probably pretty good for me because I did not get a chance to fully wash my skin in between makeup routines today, and I still have some glitter fallout from that Tate McRae eye look. Oh my God. Literally, can you guys see how disgusting that is?
Disgusting!
Thank God that Billie is good into her skincare. The micellar water that Billie is using is the brand Biba de Sousa. I was not able to get my hands on it today because it is currently sold out, but Biba is a celebrity facialist that does all of Billie's skincare, and I have actually gotten a facial with Miss Biba before. It was several years ago, but she was really, really nice and super knowledgeable in the skincare space, which makes sense why Billie's face is literally perfect. I unfortunately do not have the micellar water today. I'm just using a Bioderma one, but I do have a couple of her other products that she gifted me a while ago, including her daily moisturizer, which Billie goes in all over her face. Let's do a couple of little squirts. Oh, she's thick. We're gonna go in and we're gonna rub this all over the skin. Now it looks like Billie was giving herself a nice little facial massage beforehand as well. Gorgeous, all clean. Oh, and now she's using a Q-tip to clean her waterline. I've literally never seen anybody do that before. Okay, let me grab one of my little cotton swabs. I wonder if this is like to clean it or to dry it out for the eyeliner. Oh my gosh, Billie. Okay. Oh my God. Thank God I did. That is fucking nasty. And then she's going in with her Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner. I could not figure out what this was at first, and then thank God she gave us a cute little up close look. So she does her entire eye, lower lash line and upper lash line. See, I really am not a fan of doing a full dark waterline. I just don't think it works very well for me, especially having dark eyes versus this looks so beautiful on her because she has those ocean eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, she does the bottom and the top. Fucking hell, I hate doing this so much. I will never get used to this. Oh my God, it fucking, ooh. See, I think it looks so good on her because her eyes are so light. Oh, she's using the same eyeliner to sketch on like a tiny little baby wing. Okay, so it doesn't need to be perfect. She's coming back to it. Okay, love that. Thank you, Beauty Guru Billie. Cute little baby wing. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're coming back to it apparently. There we go. I mean, yeah, I feel pretty. Okay, Miss Eyelash. So next we're going in with the Makeup by Mario Master Matte Palette. This is such a beautiful color story. I've actually never dipped into this before. She grabs the dark brown shade right here, and then it looks like she basically uses this just to set the pencil in place, including the waterline again. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Don't people with blue eyes have like really sensitive eyes too? How is she like shoving this shit in her waterline? I don't understand. Wait, I feel like I kind of look pretty like this. I never ever put dark in both my waterlines. I kind of like this. Okay, what's next? Okay, more micellar water. Oh my God, and more Q-tips. Oh, okay, now she's just cleaning up the wing. Okay, to get it nice and sharp. We're gonna clean this up. Okay, underneath the eyes so it's not too dark. I mean, yeah, that looks really good. Okay, eyeliner's all complete. What's the next step? Oh, now she does a little inner corner wing too, it looks like. Okay, oh my God, I would love to move on from the eyeliner. This is getting crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a tiny little liner brush and I'm gonna do a little point right in here. Now, you guys know I have tiny little folds of skin covering my inner corners, so it's a lot harder for me to do that kind of like inner corner flap. Eyeliner is officially done. I fucking hope and pray. What's next, Billie? Please. Thank God. Okay, concealer. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on any of her blemishes. Okay, I love this concealer. This is a great, great, great formula. Ew, what the fuck is that? Billie Eilish, one of the highest streaming artists in history. Diva, I know you can afford a better quality sponge than that. Girl, come on, what is that? Oh my God. I do have quite a few pimples right now, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to cover up any of my little blemishes. Oh my God, lots of little red spots. This literal burn on my forehead. If you guys saw my red carpet look a couple of weeks ago when I went to the premiere of Novocaine with a knife stabbed through my heart, my original plan was to try to do the knife stab through my forehead, and I spent the entire weekend testing out different cosmetic glues to get the plastic knife to stick to my forehead, and one of them ended up giving me a 3rd-degree burn. So it's really good. Love that. Well, I don't have one of these little sponges that Billie's using, but I'm just gonna use a painted sponge instead. Just gonna tap, tap, tap this in. See, this is annoying too because as I blend in this concealer, Billie already has a very, very even skin tone and very few blemishes, at least it looks like from camera. So she's not using any sort of foundation because she really doesn't need it. Whereas myself, my skin's okay, but it's very uneven. I have very like yellowish tan arms, a pink neck, and then kind of like a mix of both on my face, especially with these blemishes right now. So when I'm putting these dots of concealer on there, it's just not really like blending out. It kind of looks crazy. Like look at the difference between this cheek and that cheek. It's better than a giant red bump, so I guess we'll have to live with it. So next she's using the Laura Mercier Translucent Pressed Setting Powder. I didn't even know that they had this. Obviously Laura Mercier, one of the most iconic loose powders of all time. This is a new product to me. Looks like she just goes in with a little kabuki brush and just kind of pats it all over. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just gonna literally pat this on the areas that I just applied some concealer to. Sounds good to me. Okay. Ooh, fake freckles. Okay, now she's going in with her Revlon Brow Ink Color Stay. I've actually never seen this used for freckles before, but I love that both Tate and Billie have this as a part of their routine. She basically just goes in, does a couple little dots, and then uses her fingers to blend them out. Oh, so cute, the little picture of her as the baby. Let's try this out. I got the shade Blonde. I think this is the same color that she used as well. We're just gonna go in and do a couple of little dots. I'll just use my little finger and tap, tap, tap. You know what? That is a really good freckle color. Oh my God, Billie, you might be onto something. I do wish this color was a little bit more red undertoned, at least for me, but that looks very realistic. And I'll just go in with both fingers and kind of tap and blend as we go. And those are our fake freckles. Okay, not bad. Okay, Billie. Next up, she's using, oh, the Milk Blush Stick. Okay, I think she has this shade right here, and she basically goes in with a little brush and applies it to her cheeks. I like a lot of Milk Makeup's products. Personally, I think these are stupid. Sorry. However, I tried them probably a year or two ago and have not used them since, so I'm definitely open to being wrong. I'm just gonna dip in with a brush, just like she kind of did here, and I will apply that to my cheeks. I have that giant pimple right there, and I just covered all that redness up with concealer, and now I'm bringing it immediately back. That color is okay though. I like that blush color, that's nice. Where did she put hers? She really focused it on the apples of the cheeks. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty. I'm into that. Okay, that looks good. You know what? Milk, maybe I owe you an apology. What's next? Okay, after blush, she goes in with, ooh, okay, Merit Highlighting Stick. I have also never used this before either. So she did both cheeks. Oh, I do not like this one fucking bit. Ugh. Oh my God, wait, first of all, this has such little pigment to it. It's like fucking creamy and sticky. So she did both cheeks and then she blended them both in with her fingers. Okay, and then it looks like she also goes in and uses a little bit of it on her nose as well. Okay, so we're just gonna do a tiny little line right down the middle. Perfect, and then blend it in with our finger. And that's it. Now we're using a brow gel. Okay, also from the brand Merit. I don't know if I've ever tried any of their products until right now. It is tinted, so I got the shade Dark Brown. I obviously don't really need much tinting to my eyebrows, but it was either this or a blonde one, and obviously that's wrong, so I just went with Dark Brown. When I'm watching Billie apply this, she's definitely using a lot of brow gel. Billie does have naturally blonde hair, so I can understand why she might need a little bit more tint than somebody like me. So I'm gonna do kind of like maybe a little bit of a heavier hand than normal, but I'll keep it cute. Oh, Then the Got2b brow gel. Jesus, that Tate brow gel did literally fucking nothing. This is going to literally glue my hairs down like cement, which I feel like is exactly what you need when you're performing in stadiums in front of thousands and thousands of people. I guess I'm just kind of surprised at the rest of Billie's routine being very like clean girl, natural, very blended. And then we have this, which is like brow cement. So she brushed them all into place and she used that spoolie to go in and kind of like lay them all into line. Oh, now we're curling our eyelashes. Oh my God, she keeps like jumping around. It's all these random steps. And I'm gonna do a really good job too because I know for a fact that she's not gluing on a fucking fake eyelash. So we need a really good curl for the mascara. And then for mascara, Billie is using, again, another Merit product. I wonder if she has some sort of like exclusivity or brand deal with them, or if she just genuinely likes the brand. I have literally never heard of it until today. And does she do both top and bottom lash? She does. God, she's so fucking beautiful. Okay, let's do some mascara. I don't know if I like this formula. I feel like it's really not doing much at actually coating the lashes. Like you can barely see that, hello? Maybe I'm being too harsh and my standards are too high, but what do you guys think? This mascara is like not doing a lot for me. I don't know, let's see, what's next? Oh, here we go. It's gonna be the Sashu, yup. She's using the Sashu lip liner stains. These are super, super viral across social media, and I know that Billie's video made them even more viral. What video did we try these out in?
It was a TikTok shop.
It was, yeah, the TikTok shop makeup routine. Oh my God. You guys, I don't know about this one. I don't like this. They have sold literally more than 1 million of these on TikTok shop, so I recognize that I am probably in the unpopular opinion here. If you guys want a lip liner peel off stain, be my guest, okay? Clearly they are doing something correct, okay? For me personally, it's just way too much work. Like drawing this on, leaving it for 10 minutes, then coming back and peeling it off and then applying another lip on top. No, absolutely not. Just draw on a fucking lip liner pencil. What is the point of this? Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm going to do my little lip liner here. Now I gotta leave this shit on for 15 minutes. So, Billie, I'll be back. 15 minutes has now passed. It is time to peel off this lip liner and see what we have underneath. Can't wait for this. I don't understand how everyone is getting like such a smooth, oh. That was nice. When I did it the first time, I had to like scrape it off my stupid mouth. It seemed to work fine now. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, just put on a fucking lip liner. What is the point of that? That was wasted 15 minutes of time. Thank God I can use a makeup wipe to clean it up because again, the line wasn't sharp, but also at the same time, if it's a stain, why can't I use a makeup wipe to clean it up? That sat there for 15 minutes and isn't even locked in place. I can easily erase it if I need to. What is the fucking point? Genuinely, if you have purchased one of these lip liners, if you have loved them, if you are Billie Eilish, let me know what I'm missing. I recognize that I am the odd one out here. They've sold 1 million, so clearly my opinion is in the minority and that's fine. I want to know, why do you guys like these? What am I missing here? Leave me a comment down below. What's next? She's peeling it off. Her phone fell. Okay, she's blending it in with her finger. Billie! Oh my God! And now she's using a fucking, oh my God! You guys, Tate and Billie, why are we doing double lip liner? What is the point? What is the point in the stain? What is the point of the lip contour if we're just gonna go in with a pencil 5 minutes later? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You guys, okay, so she's using the Tower 28 lip pencil. I think that I got the same shade as her. I don't really know. The shades online looked a little bit different than the ones in here. She's just applying this again, same exact thing. Oh, and how perfect. The lip liner pencil is lighter than the lip stain. I swear to God, the little color band on the bottom of this was the exact same color as hers. Why is mine so much darker? Well, that looks fucking stupid. I think I got the shade Work of Art, which is the pinky taupe. Oh, she got fucking Paint My Number, which is darker. You know what? That's my fault. I tried my best to figure out exactly what shades and colors she was using throughout the entire tutorial. She doesn't show anything, so I tried my best just to take little screenshots here and there. This is the wrong shade. Let me just find a different pencil lip liner that matches. I'm gonna use Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine. It's like a reddish, creamy brown. It looks like she's using a lip liner that's the same color as the stain. Okay, that's kind of the exact vibe that she did. So I'm glad that I ended up switching that out. My apologies, Billie. Okay, I'll just go in and blend that with my fingers just like she did. And is that it? Are we done? She's doing a little bit of powder to pat in the lips. And we're done. Fit check at the end. She looks absolutely stunning, and I'm sure she gave an incredible show that entire night. Well, that is my Billie Eilish makeup routine all complete. That was a really interesting process. She does makeup in a very different way than I have ever applied products to my face before. However, the final result, I mean, this is beautiful. It is definitely not my everyday go-to style. I was really uncomfortable with the dark eyeliner at first, but honestly, it's kind of growing on me. I do wish I had a little bit more coverage on the skin just because my skin has been fighting with me a little bit more than usual recently. I just wish I could kind of even everything out and cover up some of these blemishes a little bit better. However, the eyes, the freckles, the blush, and the lip routine, although I didn't love the process, ended up being really, really beautiful in the end. And I can see why Billie is a beauty icon for so many people, both without makeup and with a full face on. Well, is this a full face? You know what I mean. Now that we finished Billie's makeup routine, that is the beauty battle. Fuck, how many times am I gonna do that? That is the beauty battle. All complete. Both of these routines from these two incredibly talented pop stars were really, really fun to follow today, but obviously they looked really different in the end. We started off with Tate McRae's that had a little bit more coverage on the face and the eyes. You can tell she really does have a love for makeup. She said she wasn't a professional while applying it, but honestly, the finished result really did speak for itself. But then we also have Billie, who is notoriously not a lover of makeup. However, by the end of her routine, I still feel really, really beautiful, even without some of those products that I do low-key wish we would have had. These routines could not be any more different, so I really want to hear from you guys. Who do you think is the winner of the beauty battle? Which routine do you think you would enjoy more on your face? For me, I'm gonna give you guys my opinions. I really, really do love both of these. I had fun following both routines, but if I had to walk out of my house with either Tate or Billie's makeup routine on, I think that I would have to choose Tate. You guys know I'm obviously a makeup lover through and through. I usually have way more coverage and way more makeup on than both of these routines literally combined. So in order to get closer to my more, comfortable glam level, I think that Tate's routine would be a little bit more up my alley. But honestly, I am so pleasantly surprised by this Billie Eilish makeup look. She is so fucking stunning. Literally one of the most beautiful faces on planet Earth. She doesn't even need makeup. So I didn't think that this was gonna be super flattering on me, but low-key, I kind of like it. All that being said, let me know what you guys think down below. And I really, really hope you guys enjoyed today's first ever episode of Beauty Battle. Hopefully this will be the beginning of a very fun new series. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. Click that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and leave me a comment letting me know who you want to see in the next beauty battle. Whose routines should we be comparing? Let me know down below. As always, if you want to follow my other social media platforms, my Instagram and TikTok are just James Charles. Painted on TikTok is just @Painted. Or you can shop on our Instagram and our website at painted.co. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, fuck. Good night.